So you've decided to start looking at investing your well-earned money into cryptocurrencies. This is something that you've never done before, or perhaps you have done it before, but you have yet to see the 100x, 1000x gains that have been promised to you by the vast array of YouTubers out there promising that you will get rich quickly by investing in the cryptocurrency space. If that's you, then this video today is for you guys. So today I want to share with you 3 strategies for beginners when it comes to investing in cryptocurrencies. This is not going to make you a millionaire overnight, but it is going to get your mindset in the right place so that you can withstand the ups and downs that the cryptocurrency space has for those that are heavily invested in it. So if you guys have never followed my channel before, my name's Toppy and this channel is Top Crypto. The channel today is basically made to share my experiences in the cryptocurrency and play to earn space, which has become a big passion of mine. So when I first got into cryptocurrencies, I was at a community college in 2012 studying to get into university, and I had this classmate who did a speech on Bitcoin, and I thought it was the stupidest idea I'd ever heard of, that there was going to be this internet money and it was going to take over the world and that we wouldn't be using money in the future and it was going to be the next big thing. I laughed it off, much to my regret. Like the guys who bought pizzas with Bitcoin back in 2011, I missed an opportunity to get in on this space back in the early days, and if I'd invested $100, $200 in it at that time, I'd be well over a millionaire now. But from that, seeing what's happened in the cryptocurrency space, seeing it now get into the mainstream, seeing Crypto.com sponsoring the UFC, seeing crypto commercials for Coinbase and Elon Musk picking up and spruiking Dogecoin to the mainstream, I now know that this is something I should have got invested of, and I'm not going to make that regret twice. So the first strategy I want to share with you when it comes to investing in cryptocurrencies is this. You must have your finances in check. This is fundamentally important for your success at investing in this space. To expand upon this, if you have a whole lot of month left at the end of your money, then investing in anything other than your employment 401k or superannuation or pension scheme or whatever your country has that is, something that is part of your employment scheme, you should not be investing in anything, especially cryptocurrencies, if you can't manage a budget. You need to have savings in check. You need to have what is called an emergency fund, which is a 3 to 6 month savings balance that will get you through a stormy situation should you lose your job, or should one of you or your wife get ill, or should you crash a car, or you get burgled and you lose all of your possessions. You need to have a backup, because when you invest in cryptocurrencies, there is a very big chance that you will lose 5, 10, 20, 50, 90% of your investment before you start to see that investment go up. So if you're like me, I started investing in cryptocurrency in 2017, and after seeing a little bit of success buying Bitcoin, doubling my money, I then heavily invested into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. I had $5,000 saving at the time, which was a lot of money to me at the time. It wasn't all of my money, but what happened is the 2017, 2018 crash happened. And what happened was that $5,000 at one stage was worth $1,000. And if I hadn't had more savings to get me through that, if I had to call upon that cash through the 2018, 2019 bear market, I would have lost $4,000. You know, if I had to sell that to pay some bill or some expense that came up at the time, I would have lost $4,000. Now, you know, you may be thinking, geez, I don't want to lose $4,000. This cryptocurrency thing sounds like a complete scam. Well, that $5,000 eventually went up to $35,000 at one stage last year, and now it's about $10,000 I have. And that is because we have suffered another crash in the market where coins from 3-6 months ago are probably about a third to a quarter of the value they were at their peak. So that strategy, guys, is very important. Get your finances in check. Otherwise, you're going to get wrecked. The second tip that comes to investing in cryptocurrencies for beginners is you need to be prepared to wait a long time to see your rewards. You need to have patience. Like I mentioned earlier in the first tip, in 2017 I invested $5,000 into this space to see some gains quickly turn into losses when the whole market crashed. And unlike the stock market and the real estate market, cryptocurrencies can really have the price fall out the backside of them. So you need to be prepared to wait a long time, you know, and it can seem like forever the time you have to wait. It can be 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And sometimes you lose hope and think, these coins are never going to go back to where they were when I first bought them. I remember I bought T-Fuel in 2018 or 2019 when it first got listed on Binance, and I paid about 2 cents for it. And it went up to about 5 cents, and I'm thinking, yes, I'm gonna see some good rewards, only to have it after a few days or so drop, and it just went down to 1 cent, and it sat at 1 cent for years. And I was thinking, am I ever gonna see this thing go back into the green? And I lost hope, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait this out. I'm gonna see. I'm not gonna take a loss on this trade. Surely it's got to go up at some stage. And much to my surprise, you know, it ended up going up to well over 40 cents per coin, and I ended up making like, you know, 20-30x gains on that investment when I finally sold it. If I had been able to time the top of the market, I probably would have been able to make, you know, 40x on that coin. But, you know, it's difficult to do that. But the moral of the story, guys, is you need to have patience. This is not an instant get rich quick thing. So if you have the first tip on board, you've got a savings account, you're not living paycheck to paycheck, or even worse. The second tip is you need to have patience. Those who invested in Bitcoin in 2011, 2012, it took years before that really started to see its, you know, major gains, you know, and then that's where the millionaires were made, in investing in that. And the third and final tip, guys, is you need to start off small. I would not invest a large chunk of your net worth into cryptocurrencies if you're just getting into this space. It took me many years to sort of learn the tips and tricks and the technical aspects of the cryptocurrency space. You know, things like transferring from exchange to exchange, setting up wallets, hot wallets, cold wallets, you know, understanding the terminologies you know, market cap, total supply, understanding staking, understanding the many sort of technical aspects of the cryptocurrency space. And that is why I'm saying the third tip is to invest a small amount into it as a trial. This is what I would do over the first 12 months, is I would not invest any more than 1% of your net worth, just to get used to using cryptocurrencies, sending tokens from wallet to wallet, understanding the fees and the implications of holding your cryptocurrencies on certain exchanges, just getting a good understanding of the space, getting, having multiple exchange accounts, not just being stuck on Binance or Coinbase or whatever, some other exchange. There's many of them out there. And then learning how to purchase and diversify your investments. Don't go all in onto one cryptocurrencies. When I say diversify your investments, I say look at investing in DeFi projects. Look at investing in some Bitcoin. Look at investing in some play to earn games. Look at investing into some, there's many projects that have different benefits and applications. So spread your investments out. I would say have at least 10 coins in your portfolio, equally shared among portfolio positions. So 10 coins, each one representing 10% roughly of your portfolio value, and then buying them and trading them when they're in a profit, purchasing other tokens or cryptocurrencies and holding, and if you've got 10 or so coins, you're getting profits here and there, and you can trade in and out, and you're diversified should one project be a rug pull, which is where the team give up on the project and all the technology and everything that's involved with it essentially dies, and so does your investment and net worth. So that would be my third tip when it comes to investing in cryptocurrencies. Very important. It's kind of two tips in one, but basically start small, get used to it. When you start seeing consistent gains and you're confident enough that you can make this investment work, investing in the cryptocurrency space, then once you're comfortable, I would suggest stepping that up, and I probably wouldn't invest any more than 10 to 20% of my total net worth. If you guys have never heard the terminology net worth before, net worth is the sum of all cash and appreciating assets, not depreciating assets like cars and other things that go down in value. Appreciating assets like property, stocks, art, whatever, collectible watches, your collectible cars, things like that, minus your debt. So sum of cash and appreciating assets minus your debt. You figure out what that number is. So say you have a $200,000 house, but you owe $100,000 on that house, then your net worth would be $100,000. So 10% of that would be $10,000. 20% of that would be $20,000. And I would not be investing any more of that into the cryptocurrency space until you've got a firm grasp on it. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope this helps. I really believe this will help those who are getting into this space. You may say my advice is worth what you paid for it, but I hope you guys take this on board. If you feel that anything I've shared with you today is you appreciate and like that, please hit the like button. If you want to see more cryptocurrency related content, please hit the subscribe button. But this is Toppy from Top Crypto. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'm out.